Let's take this. Boom. Mm-hmm. Let's go for now. Mm-hmm. Um, take velocity later. there's a flanger. Check. Load. Load 3. Not be the flanger rate, it should be the wet. Stereo. Oh no, that's laser wet. Stereo. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I got it. Now we're cooking. Okay. By the way, handy tip for Serum is Control Alt, or sorry, Shift Alt. change how your animation sits. Just gonna come back into Serum here. Sorry, Ableton, and we're gonna map our we're gonna find where our parameter probably won't be going below half beat here, so that on my push is 58. Perfect. And then for the top, that's fine. Also, handy little trick with these heavy UI sounds is if you're on 11 and up, the spectral resonator, there it is. Just, you'll notice right away. You set it to even to the MIDI coming in from soundtrack, right? we'll keep that for now. So quickly throw in a set of, let's duplicate this. Quickly throw some drums in. Get rid of spectral resonator. Goodbye, good friend. In here, there's these dun 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 drum samples that I want to fuck with. What do we got? Sounds like I still have a spectral resonator on it. And I sure do. Okay. You know, we'll record both. That's Opal winding up there. I noticed you, Opal. Perfect. I need to go through and record the same thing. Perfect. Quickly grab a snare. Oh, it's not a snare. By the way, Go Syndicate is the GOAT when it comes to so much sound sources. Went to Drum Daddy here. Yeah, regular snare. This one's pretty good, I think. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the one. this huge slapper. Nice. Quickly arrange these drums. Hold on. Claps. What in tarnation? Where's my kick? Alright. Okay, there it is. Trap's getting deleted. Oh yeah. I think I'm pushing my Ableton pretty hard here. There we go. Keep you gone. We'll come back in with a heavier kick. Right now, I literally just want to get some yoys. Oh, there we go. Crashed Ableton. Nice. Well, hell yeah. If anybody's been watching, this is a good sign. let's get it going back up here. If we're cooking Ableton, that means there's good things on the way. I personally love crashing my computer. I'm not even joking about this. Ignore. Ignore. Come on, little guy. You got this. Oh, yeah, recover it. You can do this, Ableton. Alright, here we have the trusty Ableton push one. This thing's basically like a calculator. Oh, there we go. It's a good sign. Ableton, are you okay? Oh, nice. I think we got it back. Yeah, let's get that work back for sure. Come on. We were just on the verge of laying down some strategic yoys. Nonetheless, I'm going to be putting up a sample pack for free of just 10 UI presets I've made out of the hundreds I've gathered. It'll be available on my Patreon later on, and it'll be free. Just a little welcome gift. What do we got here? Oh yeah, Ableton is crying. Oh no, we're back in action, bud. Perfect. Nah. No recording. There you go. You. Oh yeah, we had a total crash. Not a big deal. This means we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this quick time. So Ghost Syndicate also has this drum rack setup. I've altered it quite a bit to my samples. But it's your typical where is it? Chain selector, drumming selector, right? Where as you come in here, you can pick different kick samples on the go, right? It's amazing, really. That's probably why I just crashed my Ableton prior to this. That's it, okay? We're gonna do this the quick way. What snare are we hitting there? Snare 2. There we go. God. Oh, overdubbing's not on. Excuse me. I don't like that at all. Gone double. Yeah. That's the one. Nice. There it is. Oh, but you know what? We have saved this prior to Son of Your 3, 4. There it is. There's actually a little sweet spot here. Done. Nice, there it is. Just that pitch low. Make sure that check BPM. Yeah. better. We can do that, but better. To make this easy on ourselves, we can just go into the scale mode. Just pick a minor. Repeat. some reason my keyboard is just being an absolute demon right now, but that's okay. We have the technology for this. There you go. You can probably just hear me slapping that space bar as well. I'm like, my keyboard's fucked. I'll just work off the push. And so, since we took a little bit of time to map this flow rate to these like tighter parameters, we should stay within those bounds of yeah, even if we drop this all the way. Oh yeah, we're in Ableton 12 here. The world is our oyster. We can double stack it. Hell yeah. So we should sit here. Yeah. Don't worry, so. A little higher than that. I found like 16th note triplets is usually the max. Yeah, there we go. So that's just our top end. We're just getting started here. We'll go in and just throw a ridiculous sub under it. MIDI, hell yeah. Bing. Dun dun dun. Or actually, keyboard decides to cooperate with me. Oh, no. Demon. I shouldn't be able to react to it. Resample a sub. I have it saved in here. Select noise machine sub S. Something wrong here. Oh, this Max for Live plugin is unreal. Highly suggested. I'll do another video. I got some crazy sounds out of it earlier today. UABs. Point is that I want to give out some UAs. I've made so many in my life that I feel it's necessary to share. Pretty Come on. Come on. Track boosted. Serum bass sub. Ah, you know what? Let's go with that. Might be it. Nope. So what I'm looking for is just straight double pad. Oh, subtone erosion. Alex Rodriguez. How do I sync TouchDesigner and Ableton? We can look into that right now. So primarily, where are we? This is possibly the most important step is when you install the TDA Ableton package, you make sure that you're, oh, yeah, you guys can see my settings in your link tempo MIDI that you're using the TouchDesigner MIDI script as a surface platform. So to get this installed, you actually have to take a step before this, and let me just open up my TouchDesigner. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully my computer doesn't explode. Should be good. Oh yeah. Anyway. Yay, so there's my TouchDesigner starter template. Normally you'll get the beans, but I've customized it a little bit. So, you know what? Let's just start with the new project altogether. But once you install the TD Ableton plugins, they'll be in your Max for Live. And in here, you just go TDA. And I have like duplicates of everything from just backing up like a madman, but you have a TDA section inside of TouchDesigner as well. Let's go there. So inside of your palette, you can go TD Ableton. If you're using 11 and up, obviously, self-explanatory. And I believe, there it is. TD Ableton package. You drag and drop that into your network. It's already trying to connect here. Ambitious. Just the way we like it. We go into our parameters. There you go. Come on, guy. I personally hate this view. I normally go with the triple view. I like to have my network in here. In here I normally have a viewer there, and in here is where I do my parameters. So Ableton Live install, Ableton Live 12, 12.1. Now, I actually made a video on this. It's I think called how to connect your Ableton to TouchDesigner, but you'll have to install this. You can't have Ableton open while you're doing this. You have to have it closed, and it will install these TDA plugins, right? So I've already gone and done that. Essentially, I'm just looking to connect TDA Ableton. Like I said, it's super important that when you're doing this, your link MIDI, you have a surface platform here so that Ableton recognizes it. And then simply, you can throw a TDA master on here. See, TouchDesigner is actually updating me here, staying connected on my device, auto fix it, and boom, we are connected to Ableton verified. Now, there's a lot more you can do here, obviously. You can go into your TDA and see these little arrows means there's a data transfer going on. And these are all the different components that you can use to hook up different parts of your track. So memorable one is Ableton Rack. We're gonna go in here, click on it. I'm actually gonna copy it, get out of that. Come on, keyboard, whatever. Boom. And here I'm gonna paste it to my network. Oh, it's too much out. It's like my keyboard's on this mad delay. Anyway, paste, bing, Ableton Rack. Now in here I'm looking at my parameters for Ableton Rack. I can choose a track inside of my project, and if you notice, all these are labeled to what my tracks are in my actual project already. So everything's synced up and looking good. We're gonna sync this up to this guy. Why not? Track 9. And so we'll choose that. Track 9. Instrument rack. Device. Chain. We don't even really have to sync it up to the chain. The macros are already here. So if you see LFO 3 rate, which is obviously over here. No, Alex, I'm running this off of a Mac M1 with 8 gigs. So it's just enough to like get this through. And then it really comes down to what you're like planning on running in each program. So if you're doing something really simple, like just like running audio in your Ableton and running a simple TouchDesigner network, you could do it on something a little bit more chill. Mind you, I'm also doing OBS and streaming to YouTube, so I am in untested waters, so to say. But right here, I have movement on my Ableton. Now, in TouchDesigner, we have to turn on our playtime, and you'll notice I'm getting movement in between my, whoa, come back. Baby, come back. Come on, guy. There we go. I'm getting synchronized movement in between my Ableton, TouchDesigner, and so we have that right now. Let's fuck around and find out. Yeah, I have made several networks in which, because it can get pretty fun here, right? Like if we let's simply throw in a noise, boom. Great. Quickly do this. Throw in a noise. Let's say. Okay, and then I don't know, like let's let's give this some movement on its own, right? So in here, we'll go apps timed out seconds. Oh, not typing anything here. This keyboard is just kicking my ass here. There we go. It's just so delayed. Can I unplug here? There we go. Dot seconds. Times. Okay, so we're getting movement here, right? Just to kind of get like a slow, like, effect going. And let's say I want to map my macro parameter here to, I don't know, let's see here, harmonics. Kind of got to like test what part of the network you want to affect, and then send an automation instead of just setting yourself up with this spider's nest of automations to dig through later. Well, that's how I like to do it, both in sound design and, all right, let's do something simple like this. Come back into our Ableton rack. LFO rate 3 is going to be our guy of movement. If I can find it in here. Oh, you're seeing what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, yeah. It gets fun here in a second. I'm excited that you're tuning in. Thank you for watching. Um, and so this guy, yeah, perfect. I don't know, what was it? Exponent? Amplitude? I can't remember what it was that I just. No, no, you're absolutely welcome to ask. This is why I'm doing this. I think it's important to share knowledge, so please ask away. I'm using an Ableton push in front of me, so if we go here, like this is the knob I'm going to be turning, um, which you can see in my Ableton down here, right? Um, and what I'm about to do here is send from my Ableton rack the automation um, into my noise so that I'll be affecting harmonic variant. Oh yeah, sure, let's go there. And so I'm gonna export this chop value. What was it? Sneaky little guy. Instrument rack. Uh, yeah, that's the one. But it's gonna give me a value of 127 here, if you're noticing that. And actually, this is something that's like quite critical. Before we send that straight out of our rack, we're gonna have to go with a select. Select. Sorry, I'm usually a little quicker than this. I just don't trust my keyboard right now. Slow. And then select. Do you can use select? Yeah, fuck it. You go with the select. We're gonna choose. Oh God, where was it? LFO 3 rate, right? And from here, we're gonna pick a math. Bing, bing. It looks like we have two values in there, but that's okay. And from 0 to 127, so that's our Ableton MIDI range. We're gonna choose, I don't know. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. So now, when I twist and turn my knob here, I'm only gonna get a value of 0 to 1, right? Because this noise parameter doesn't want to play from 120. No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that either. Where are you? Offset. No. Harmonic range. Yes. like I want it to go up to 2, so let's be accurate about this. Let's put a 2 in here. Oh god damn you, keyboard. There we go. And so we're gonna take that harmonic grain right into here, chop reference, and now when I twist my knob, which I don't know if you can see my hand here, we're getting that. And now if we go back into Ableton, and that's not really a perfect example because like what I like to do is like this, it's just like a quick thing just to show you how they connect. But I mean, ideally, I would take something that's a little bit, oh man, welcome to the world of like, yes, dude, please have all the fun. And send me what you work on. I would be happy to see what you're up to, and it's addicting because when you get this workflow going, you can make visuals on the fly. Like if we go into in here and we go into um, Ableton track. Is it Ableton track? I think so. Copy, paste from in here. Ableton track none. No, there's something. And then come over here. Oh, bro, I'm scared as well. You know, like, um, that's good. That's good that you're exploring and asking questions, and that's how you get to the answers, right? Like, um, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know anything about anything, man. So it's always a discovery, and it never stops. Um, and just keep learning. That's dope that you're getting into MIDI mapping. That is an endless wormhole. I spend I gladly spend a lot of time uh trying to do MIDI maps and stuff like that. There's a million ways to skin a cat. I've had many different MIDI controllers. I've just settled on this calculator uh Ableton Push for now because it was cheap and it's built like a rock and it integrates with Ableton, but you can do whatever you wish. The main thing is just having fun and getting to work. Um, Actually, Ableton is what started everything for me. Um, TouchDesigner I've been into for I think 3 or 4 years now. Like I do artificial intelligence stuff with it as well, and Comfy UI, and you know I'm still learning heavy on everything. I think the only thing I don't fuck with is um, cybersecurity. I don't see how there's creativity in like what's your password. Um, but Ableton is what got me started on everything. Because it's so intuitive. You can program with it. I mean, I've done interactive art installs where the audio is linked up to an Ableton project, and then yeah, it doesn't stop. Like I have a lot to share too. Like if we go into I got racks that I've built, racks that I've downloaded, um, loads and loads of stuff, and I'm here to share. That's kind of the whole point here. Is it helps me stay more active with it as well. So um, right now I'm exploring learning Max for Live a little bit as well. I'm kind of picking what programming language to learn next because I was heavy on Python for a bit and always will be. Um, there's great stuff in here. Um, like if we go into project files, a lot of these are, you know, fully finished tracks are almost there. Some of them are just like recordings, sound design sessions. Um, Feel free to hit me up on whatever socials, man, and let's connect. That goes out to anybody. I'm pretty open about, you know, getting in touch and hearing people's stuff. Yes, big time. Especially Python with a goal. Like what I suggest to people is go figure out, and I mean it's literally right here, this command in right here, abs time dot seconds, and figure out how that works within your parameters. That's a great place to start. Abs time dot seconds is a Python command that reads off of your overall um, time spent in the project. Um, don't quote me on that fully, but because it might just be overall time. But depending on how you use it, you can, like this is going slow because I have it on a dividing. Like if I go times one, like it moves a lot quicker. Now if I give it a negative value, it'll change where it's positioned. Um, so yeah, Python, great. Um, there's also a million ways to do Python. Like I like just running it hard off of a terminal. Um, oh, this goes deep. Yeah, I won't get too much into this while I'm on stream here, but reach out. I'll actually do more streams on this specifically. I'm kind of new to the streaming world, so I've been um, trying to like segment it and try and make each video make sense, and the live streams try and keep them cohesive. But yeah, we can we can go on this all day, brother. I'm excited that you're asking questions and interested in this for real. It's cool to talk about it. Um, yeah, like um, I've made several like sound design clip videos like this with a little bit more intricate, like detailed results. And honestly, it's a lot of fun because you get to make your visuals while you're making music. Like, there you go. Touch Designer is amazing, honestly. Sick, man. I'm glad you found me. Yeah, for real. YouTube's the goat. Like, it really is. I've been hard on the theme of like, I want to get rid of every other platform and just have YouTube. YouTube Messenger, YouTube everything. Go back to the roots. Amazing. Open new set. Yeah, let's go to new set. Boom. And yeah, like I'm gonna be specifically the goal here today was to get some of these CRM presets out and just like gift them on my Patreon for now. Oh man, cool. Deadmau5, I mean, I could relate to that for sure. I remember, yeah, Deadmau5 is Canadian like myself. So there's some joy in that. Oh, and you'll find so many different reasons why to keep going down these wormholes, and I'm excited for you, man. Just always keep curious, and you know, just for me, what keeps me going is knowing that like I'll never know it all. Like there's so much to it. Model samples. Yeah, there's so many things to share here. Dear Lord. I plan on doing videos on covering some of these quick little instruments that I have from like the Match for Live community, which are amazing. God, there's so many, like Kipper Q Control, Key Finder. My Lord, I got a lot of work ahead of me, and I'm excited for it. And I'm still learning so much, right? Like, yeah. Like, where are we? Now let's just go analog kick. I think it's right here. Oh yeah, no, that's not the one. Be gone. Kick. There's this sick little Max for Live plugin I actually wanted to use earlier. Kipper Q Kickster. It might be Kickster. Chop kick, combination, analog kick, drumstick kick. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's the one. This thing is sick. You can just design your kicks right from Max for Live. Pitch envelope. Chow kick. Yeah, there's so many. I mean, there's a million ways to skin a cat, like I was saying this. Oh, this one's great too. I absolutely just love downloading new instruments and testing them out. It's a joy for me. This thing's huge though. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a crash. No, do we have a crash? Maybe not. It just opened up Google. Right. Wait. Synthesizing your own drums is cool too, but like that's a beast of its own. So I got a rack built up here, kind of ready to go. So I know I have a mono problem happening. Mono right there. Right there. Gain volume down. Gain. Jesus. Sure. Anyways, gonna cut that one off at the hour and a half here. Thanks for tuning in, Alex. Thanks for asking questions, and there'll be more. I'll be posting this Yoi package on my Patreon here right away, so feel free to go cop it. Thanks, guys.